Yo, what up, it's Don.
Samuel Lee here,
Soul Brothers back up in it.
doing budget models for y'all's.
The explosion, the Adidas explosion bounce.
Yeah. I feel like this is supposed to be the model after the Mad Bounce, right?
Right.
It kind of like Mad Bounce came out last year. It's $100. This is the explosive bounce. It's $100. It's a budget model. Uses bounce cushion. Everyone loves the bounce cushion. Has really nice material. So I thought, is it going to be a good budget model?
Mm-hmm.
So, what should we call it? Is it a good budget model? Is it a good? Does it basket?
Does it budget?
Does it budget? I don't know, but it is $100, pretty cheap. Here's the performance review. Let's start off with the track shield.
Well, this could be part of the Is It a Sleeper series.
I guess.
Yeah.
But we haven't done that in like a year. So.
But we try to find sleepers, you know,
Yeah.
that are cheap and you wouldn't think to get, that you get, and they're very good. Like that one Jordan we were testing.
Oh yeah, Fly Lockdown.
Fly Lockdown.
Yeah, that shoe's super nice.
Yeah.
If you guys want to see, but it's not on Nike anymore. So, but anyways, let's get it started right off with the track shield on this. With this is actual crop circle.
Yeah, this is real crop
Illuminati
circles.
shit, aliens.
Yeah, there's mazes in
aliens
here.
Run the government, you know. But anyways, Jordan 31 is the word I would like to say in this. So like Donnie Boy knows this. This shoe is super squeaky. I was like, damn, this traction is gonna be good.
Which will almost trick you.
Yes.
You know, sometimes you gotta be careful.
Exactly. But I mean, okay, so it's really weird when I do a lateral movement, like a cross or whatever. Like it sticks really, really well. But when I go like this, like forward, it like slips.
Yeah.
You know, like I don't. It hits the ground and it goes like 2 to 3 inches and then stops. So it felt kind of weird. It did not break in. So I guess.
It's one of these shoes that has the really high pitch squeak.
Yes.
And oftentimes when you have a really, really high pitched squeak, I'm not sure why, that can be the case. It slips out like that. It doesn't have a super gnarly bite.
But it was super good laterally, but like moving forward, it was bad. So I don't know how I'm gonna categorize it because that's a weird. I've never really experienced that in a shoe before. But when you're moving forward, you slide, but then it's weird. So I don't know. Stopping power, it was okay, I would say then, right?
Yeah.
But also on dust, it does pick up a little bit of dust or a good amount of dust, and it's really hard to wipe off. Like you have to constantly keep wiping. So like when it's clean, you have a pretty good bite, not forward, but like laterally. But then once dust gets stuck on it, you're gonna be like it's sliding. So like dust was pretty bad as well. And outdoor use, I don't think I don't think it's the best option, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty soft.
Pretty soft. Grooves aren't super, super deep.
Yeah. I feel like it should be okay though.
Yeah, it'd be okay.
Yeah.
Plus it's a budget model, so you know, you'd probably be alright.
Yeah, so traction was a little bit of a disappointment, but like lateral like movements was not bad. So there's that. Moving on to the cushion.
Bounce.
Super nice. I love bounce cushion. In the heel, there's a good amount of compression. Impact protection seems to be good. It's dead ass in the forefoot. That's how Adidas likes to do it. You know, they have a nice thick, soft compression in the heel, and it's dead ass in the forefoot. That's how they do it in Boost as well. But yeah, impact protection seems to be good. You're low, actually super low to the ground, especially in the forefoot. And core feel is amazing. This is a very nice cushion setup. I would like to feel a little bit more in the forefoot, but that's just me. But overall cushion setup, especially if you want like pretty good impact protection and good response.
Right.
There's really no bounce though. I mean, it's not a crazy bounce. It's really weird because like in the D-Rose 9 which uses bounce cushion, that's actually really soft and like pretty bouncy. Not crazy bounce like React, but like pretty
More
bouncy.
of an explosive bounce.
Yeah, but then this explosive bounce is not bouncy really. It's more like soft. I guess there's a barely little like bounce in the heel, but that's about it. So if you were
they should call this the baby bounce.
Yeah, exactly. But if you were looking for a explosive bounce, like from the cushion, you're not gonna get it here.
Hmm.
So there's that. Moving on to the materials, on the website they called it a mesh material, but
I like this.
It's like basically a textile. It's kind of like a knit material.
Super thin, smooth,
Yes.
but also feels really strong and sturdy.
Yes.
Then they overlaid it with a nice. I'm actually not mad at this little synthetic overlay.
Yeah.
Has a nice texture to it. It's very, very thin. You know, so it's not going to add too much bulk or weight. They did it a little bit laterally too, which is a good area to put reinforcement.
Yeah, so you have that in the forefoot, and you have a little bit of a cheap mesh in the ankle, but that doesn't really matter. You have this useless ass strap that really doesn't do anything.
No, it's there to ruin your laces.
Yeah, it is there to ruin my laces. So yeah, the Velcro sticks to the laces and ruins the laces, but
or it can keep your laces from coming untied, but
you just
double knot.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So I mean, materials are super nice, especially for $100 shoe. If it was like $150, I mean, I wish all companies would use this material on budget models.
It's dope. There's a pretty gnarly heel counter in here too.
Yeah.
I mean, good God.
Yes.
It's got a nice arch to it too.
Yeah.
And then there's like some Achilles pillows that seem halfway decent.
Yep.
One on each side.
Super comfortable, very nice. And you have also this little
pull tab.
Yeah, pull tab here, which makes it easier to put on the shoe. Overall,
and it's like super soft and squishy, which is nice. Probably feels. How does that feel against your Achilles?
This part.
Yeah.
This part you can't really feel it too much, but you can definitely feel the Achilles pillows, which feels nice.
Right.
But yeah, overall materials super duper nice. I love it, and they should use this material in every shoe. Fit. Go true to your Adidas size. Fits like a glove. I mean, width wise is amazing. There's absolutely no dead space. If you're a wide footer, you should probably stay away from the shoe or maybe go up half a size. But yeah, fit for my foot, very, very good. And I have a pretty narrow foot, so there's that.
Support and
lockdown, of course, also was very, very good. I thought, since the material is more of like a knit kind of textile material, it would stretch just a little bit and support wouldn't be very good laterally. But lateral containment, lateral support was very, very good. Ankle support also is pretty good. I guess it's kind of like a mid.
Yeah, it's about a mid.
Yeah, there's not a lot of ankle like restriction, but then the actual shoe is pretty wide. It has a wide base, and Adidas does that really well. So support and lockdown is very, very good.
Weight. 12 and a half, 13?
Yeah, probably like 13, right?
Yeah.
12.8 ounces. That's on the I would say average is like 12 ounces.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of like on the heavier side of shoes. But it feels very responsive. Fit is very nice. Materials are supportive. Cushion is responsive. Traction, though, I mean, could be a little bit better with that, Jordan 31 sliding. But that's only for forward movement. So I don't know how to categorize that. But yeah, it's a very responsive feeling shoe. Light on foot as well. But I would have liked to have it, I guess, as a low. I think that would have been a little better. But, there's that.
Durability seems like it wouldn't be too bad.
Yeah,
durability. I mean, they really overlaid it in all the right areas, around the eyelets, around the toe for toe drags, laterally. The materials seem pretty strong.
Yeah.
So that's not bad. I mean, just not maybe the most durable outsole for outdoor use, but indoors you should be fine.
Yes.
Moving on to
ventilation. It was a little warm. Just a little warm, but nothing too crazy. So there's that. Moving on to aesthetics, I kind of like how these look.
I'm not mad.
Yeah.
I mean, they definitely don't look like the most premium, like top level silhouette or signature shoe, but it's just a clean looking basic shoe, and probably with other colorways that even look better. Not that this is a bad colorway, but I don't know, like a blackout or something.
Weird looking shoes, man.
Yeah, they do.
Some weird looking shoes.
Yeah.
But anyways, wrapping things up for $100. Is it a sleeper? Is it a good performer? Yes. I enjoy playing these. Besides that traction, I don't know, man. It feels like the Jordan 31 to me, but like lateral movements was good. So I don't really know like how to categorize it, because like when I was doing like step backs and like stuff like that, it felt good. But then when I'm like going bringing the ball up and then
pulling
up or whatever, I would slip just a little bit, and I did not like that. So there were some moments where it was really annoying, and some moments I was like, oh, this is pretty nice. But like everything else, materials, fit, cushion, all that was really good, and you get all of that for a $100 price point. So if you don't mind that, if you played in the Jordan 31 and you don't really mind that kind of sliding, then you should be good to go. But for me, it was kind of annoying, so it's kind of hard for me to recommend it, especially if you like, you know, move around a lot. If that doesn't bother you, if you don't think that'll bother you, then get it. You know, it's a good shoe.
But this won't be in your rotation?
But it won't, yeah, it won't be in my rotation. But like, if that would bother you, then I would probably stay away from it.
Yeah.
So, kind of disappointed because if it had like really good traction, this would have been a banger, one of the best shoes to get, especially a budget model. So there's that. That's the review. If you guys want to cop, we'll leave a link in the description box. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys next time.